Everything's changed so much. All of a sudden, Macbeth's the Don, just like those bombs said. I don't know if I like it or not. Everything's changed so much the past few days.
Ah, it's Banquo, my favorite man. So glad you could make it.
Without you, you couldn't even hold this feast.
Yeah, that's right, the feast tonight. In honor of me becoming the Don. And I want all you guys to be there, and especially you, Banquo, because I wouldn't be here without you.
Oh, well, I'll make sure I try and get here, okay?
Well, yeah, you better be here. I mean, you'll be here around all afternoon, right?
I don't know if I'll be here all afternoon. Me and some of the other boys will run to another town. We gotta visit a store owner. He hasn't been paying his dues.
Oh, that a boy. You go get him real good. Yeah, well, this town, right?
No, it's actually a few towns over. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure I'm back here tonight. I gotta make sure I see you.
You better make sure you're back, or you're gonna face some serious consequences.
I'll make sure I make it back.
Alrighty
Everything in my power.
Alrighty then. Hey, question for you. Is your boy Fleon's going with you too?
Yeah, I better make sure I take him with me. He hasn't seen much action. I'm hoping I have good thoughts about him for the future.
Alright, well that's what I like to hear. I'm glad you're taking him with him. From what I hear, those traitors that killed the old Don, they're shacked up with the other mobs. I don't know why, but they just are. And they just been hiding out there. Well, whatever. We'll talk more about this later. But you get along with your boy. Good luck.
See you later, Don.
Sir, there's been some men waiting out there for quite some time right now.
Alright, thank you, sir. I've been expecting them. Send them on in, please.
Yes, sir.
Ah, there's been something about that Banquo lately. I don't like it. Not one bit. He's too smart. I feel like he sees right through me. I ain't safe with him snooping around like this. It's only a matter of time before he figures things out. And those bums told me that I'd be king. Banquo just had to ask about himself. And he's been on a high horse ever since he heard that. For everyone, it'd be better if Banquo was just out of the picture soon. Ah, there you guys are. Oh boy, I'm good. Glad to see you guys. By the way, when was our last chat?
I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday. Ah, alright. Ah, well, you gentlemen thought about what I told yous? You gotta see that all your troubles, they could, all because of that no good Banquo. You guys could have gotten into the mobs yourselves, but there's one thing that's stopping you guys, and it's Banquo.
Yeah, you explained all that before.
Yeah, and I want you to take a look, take a sec, and look back at all the agony he's caused you men. Is it fair? Is it right? No, of course not. And are you gonna let yourselves get pushed around by some no-good guy named Banquo?
Nah, we ain't gonna let ourselves get pushed around. We real men.
Well, you better start acting like it and fix things once and for all. Our lives are made better with the elimination of Banquo, and I need you guys to get it done.
Yes, sir. I'm willing to do anything to
At
better
this
my
point,
life.
I put my life on the line if it meant having a better life or just starting over again.
And you could have it all fixed. All you need to do is get rid of Banquo.
You know,
We know, sir.
Well, I'm glad you understand. The fact that he's still alive fills me with a rage that's more than imaginable. I do the job myself, you see. We got some mutual friends that might get a bit ticked off if I were to do that. So I need you guys to take it. And I'm going to make you guys an offer that I'm not going to let you refuse. You guys need to take out Banquo.
Whatever you desire, noble Don.
Good. I see the determination in your eyes. And I know your men won't fail me. Just remember, I need both of them dead. Not just Banquo, but his son Fleon's too.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Excellent. Now go and prepare yourselves. All goes according to plan. Banquo, you better relish your time left on this earth, because there ain't much left.
Is Banquo still here?
Nah, I'll be back later tonight.
Go tell the Don I want to talk to him.
Yeah, sure thing.
If you reached for your dreams and got what you wanted, but you still aren't happy, then you have nothing to show for it. It's better to be the one who gets murdered than be the murderer who gets tortured by nerves and anxiety.
Oh, hey, hon.
Hey, what's wrong with you? All you've done lately is mope around and think about what you've done. Your sadness should have died with Duncan. Quit doing what you're doing with all this and get over it. What's done is done.
Look, hon, all we did was slash the snake. It's not dead, and it's gonna come for us. I've spent the past week, I've had nightmares, I haven't been able to sleep, nothing's been going right. And I don't think there's a single night when I've been able to get some decent shut-eye. I don't know, I'd rather be dead than going through more of this. We killed those men so we could get peace. But I don't see much peace happening around here. All I've gotten is more stress, anger, and more of those goddamn hallucinations. Think of Duncan now. He's warm and cozy in his grave. Nothing could hurt him, and he's safe and sound. But what about us? We got nothing.
Calm down, hon. Isn't that bad? Let me just see a happy face. Come on, give me a smile.
You know what? That's exactly what we need to do. I need that. I need you to do the same. We gotta take this calmly. You know what? To start with, when Banquo gets here tonight, flatter him. Make him feel like he's number one.
Honey, you need to stop talking like this. You're scaring me.
You know, I think it's the drink and everything. It's just getting to my head. It feels like there's something crawling around up here. I don't know. But you know, Banquo and Fleance are still alive.
They can't live forever.
Yeah, so you know what? We should celebrate. Before tonight is over, a horrible deed will be done.
What are you planning?
It's better you don't know. Till it's already been done. Come on, we got a feast to prepare for.
The hell are you doing?
Macbeth sent me.
We can trust him. The Don probably giving the same orders.
Alright, well wait here with us. It's getting dark and Banquo will probably be here soon.
I think I see him coming.
It's gotta be him. Everyone else is inside.
That's him.
Get ready.
Looks like rain tonight.
More like pain! Bastards! Run, Fleance, run! Run, Fleance, run!
Fleance got away!
Failed half our mission.
Come on, guys, let's get out of here.
Say hello to all our friends for me, honey.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you could all make it tonight. There's blood on your face.
Must be Banquo's.
Well, I'd rather it's on your face than running through his veins. You put him, finish him off?
Yeah, shot him right between the eyes.
You the best of the hitmen. And the guy who finished off Fleance is pretty good too. And if you guys finish them both off, you the best of all.
Fleance got away.
Just great. Everything would have been perfect if you could finish off both of them. But no, you can't do that. Whatever. You sure Banquo's dead?
For sure, lying dead in a ditch, hole between his eyes. He's dead for sure.
Okay. The little one's gonna want vengeance. But he's not gonna come yet. Just go away. I'll see you tomorrow.
Honey, you ain't with the fellas. If you don't get over there with them, they'll feel like they're paying for all this. When you're out with people, you need to be more social. Otherwise, these parties are boring.
Nice of you to remind me. Hi, gentlemen. Here's to good digestion, good appetites, and good health.
Here. Here. Why don't you sit down, Don?
Well, we would have had all the capos here if it weren't for Banquo not showing up. I'm just hoping nothing's happening to him, and he's just being rude.
He broke a promise to you. Why don't you sit down with us now?
The table's full.
Isn't it the seat?
Where?
Right here. What's the matter with you?
Who did this?
What? What?
Who did this? Don't you shake your bloody head at me.
Fella, stand up. The Don isn't left.
Everybody sit down. The Don's been like this before, ever since he was a boy. This'll pass and he'll be well again soon. If you pay too much attention, it'll just get angry and it'll last longer. Eat your dinner.
The manliest? What kind of whack job could see something like that and not get freaked out?
Bull. This is just another one of your hallucinations. Just like that time that you saw the 38 special floating after you popped Duncan. These little fits don't even look like real fear. It's like your nana's telling you a scary bedtime story. Shame on you. Why are you making all these faces? When you look over there, all you see is an empty stool.
But, Rhett, what do you have to say? If you could nod your head, say something. I just don't understand. If the dead are gonna get up, what's the point of burying them?
Has your foolishness paralyzed you completely?
I'm sure I saw it.
Bull.
You used to be able to knock a man's brains out and he wouldn't get back up. But now, the dead are rising after shots to the head. This is weirder than murder itself.
Honey, your friends miss you.
That's right, I'm sorry. Me, I'm not a loon, I'm not crazy, I just have a disorder I've had since a child. Now, let's have a toast to all. I drink to everyone and our dear friend Banquo.
Yeah.
You again! Get out of here! Go back to your grave!
Don't worry, everyone. It's just a strange habit.
I'm as good as any other man, and I'll take on any number of thugs. Baseball with just a baseball bat, nonetheless. Get out! Ugh. I am a man. Now that it's gone, I am a man again. You people freak me out, being able to see something like that and not doing anything about it.
What thing, Don?
Don't speak to him, it'll make it worse. Just leave right away.
Good night, Don. I hope you recover soon.
Good night to all.
There's an old saying, the dead will have their revenge. The craftiest murders have been exposed by men. How late is it?
It's almost morning. You can't even tell if it's day or night.
Why do you think Macduff didn't come tonight?
You told him to come?
I did send for him. I got a spy in every capo's house. Tomorrow I'm going to see the bums again. They'll tell me what I gotta do. I've gotten to the point of no return, and I need to see them to figure it out. I got plans in my head, but I need to do it, and I just can't think about it.
You haven't slept.
Yeah, let's go sleep. All this comes from inexperience. I'm still new at being the Don.
Oh! Oi! What are you doing here?
You look angry.
Angry. I've all the reason in the world to be angry at you godforsaken bums! How dare you give Macbeth and his friend information about what's to come? Did I tell you you could do that? Did I tell you you could do anything like that? Did you consult me first? I'm the one who gives you your powers. I control the fate and the evil things in this world. I'm upset because you've done this for a spoiled, ungrateful brat. You didn't even include me in any of this. I never get a chance to show off any of my powers. This man that you've helped, he doesn't even care. His only concerns are himself. You're just dirt to him. You know what? All this, everything that you've done, it'll be wiped away. Go away for now. In the morning, we'll meet by the dump. Macbeth will be there. Hear his fortune. You will bring tin cans, your rotten coats and clothes, and of course your dreadful smell. For now, I will leave and spend the night working to ensure that horrible things happen. I plan on producing fantastic illusions, which will drive Macbeth even closer to insanity. He'll be fooled, and although insane, he will be above his wisdom, fear, and grace. Overconfidence is his greatest enemy. Will be his downfall. I must go for now. Do not fail me, or you will feel my wrath once more. Goodbye for now, my peons.
Let's go. Should be back a little quicker than we think. Something don't seem right here. Things have been so fishy ever since the Don was murdered. Things ain't adding up. Macbeth, who never really showed any affection towards the Don, is suddenly super sympathetic towards his death. And ain't it convenient that he killed the two guards? I mean, who wouldn't want to hear them testify? Now we're just to assume that Fleance butchered his dad like that, and Malcolm and Donalbain just killed their pa and fled, accomplishing nothing. It just don't add up. I haven't heard much from Macduff lately. I hear there's some bad blood between him and the Don. Macbeth was pretty ticked that he didn't show at the feast. Hear anything about Macduff?
I heard that Malcolm's all shackled up with some rival mob and the Don is treating him like he's some sort of god or something. I think Macduff's paying the Don's visits too, trying to stir up some sort of alliance against Macbeth. I'm surprised you didn't hear about this, Lenny. I mean, what's even gotten to Macbeth himself? He's gonna get everyone riled up and go to war with the rival mob.
Did Don tell Macduff to come back?
You bet he did, but Macduff straight up told the messenger no way and seemed to get pissed off at the messenger a bit. Kind of went off in a huff.
Hopefully Macduff will come back here soon and put an end to Macbeth's doings. We ought to send someone over to that other mob and get Macduff to come back as soon as possible.
I pray he come back sooner than later.